Good afternoon, everybody. With the new changes across the nation with the buyer-broker agreements, it does make you, the buyer, solely responsible for your agent's compensation. It does. But keep in mind, that money is still the same money that you would have been giving to the seller anyway. So either way, it comes out of the purchase price or purchase funds. And I want to educate some of you on ways that you can use this to your advantage, because you're negotiating your buyer representation compensation directly. So now you're in the driver's seat with how much you will want to pay your agent to take good care of you. And believe me, there are things that you won't think of that they're going to know about and make sure that you're aware of and protect you in your best interest. And that's what we do. We give you guidance from experience. So keep that in mind when you're negotiating your buyer agent, buyer broker compensation. But here's a way that you can use that to your benefit, as my clients did in my last transaction. So they agreed to pay me a certain price for my compensation in representing them. And we agreed on paper. They signed a buyer-broker agreement with me. And when they did find a home that they wanted to purchase, they made an offer deducting the majority of my commission, can't say that word, my compensation from the purchase price. So ideally, they saved a lot more money than just the compensation that they gave me. And this is all through escrow. They didn't hand me cash or anything like that, but they through escrow. So what they did is they made a $35,000 offer lower than the asking price. The commission, that's so hard not to say that word. The compensation, we've been using it forever. The compensation was around 17 to 20 in there. So that extra amount they got to keep off the purchase price. And mind you, with the lower purchase price, they're paying lower property tax, because property tax is calculated by 1% of the purchase price for that first year. So you can use this to your benefit. And it was really refreshing and wonderful to work with these clients, and they were amazing. And they took care of me and I took care of them. And that's how it should be. They made sure I got my compensation, and I made sure they were well taken care of. So I hope that inspires you. It's just one way, one of many ways to handle this. And with an expert, they will help guide you on all the different avenues that you can use. I hope this sheds some light and some inspiration. I know that a lot of people are stressed out about the changes, but I think we'll be okay and everything's gonna be fine. You might have more creativity now. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Please like, follow, share my content. And by all means, if you have a question, leave the question in the comments and I will get back to you. Take care.